Am I live? Is anybody there? Seeing if I'm going live here. Oh, looks like I'm live for 10 seconds. Hey everybody. I'm driving to Hear the Watchmen. If there's anybody in there, let me know. Give it a thumbs up or a comment or something. See if it's working. But just wanted to test this thing out. I don't know if this works. Hey, who is that? Shouldn't be reading while driving. Is that Lars? What's up, Lars? Rem Sleep Chant. Alright. How's it going, guys? I'm just driving to Hear the Watchmen. What's up, JD510? And I wanted to go ahead and live stream to give you guys a quick update. Let you guys know just about the conference. I went last night to do the meet and greet. Got to meet a bunch of people that were already here. About 40 people were there for the meet and greet. Ate dinner with a lot of people that were speaking, pretty much everybody that was speaking. I was bummed to hear that Russ Dizdar canceled, so Russ isn't going to be here, which is kind of a bummer, but it's okay. I know he's got a lot going on, and it's not always easy to get out here to Orange County, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody at the conference. And again, if you guys haven't already, I know you probably can't make it physically, but definitely go to hearthewatchmen.com, type in GONS20, and you guys will get a discount. But, hey, Tom, how's it going? I'm trying to drive and look at the chat at the same time. It's kind of tough. Never done these, like, live road chat, live stream thingies, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm really excited to give my talk. Almost done putting it together. It's not completely put together yet. But basically, it's called Omega Indicators, Biblical Analysis of Current Events and Near Future Predicaments. And the first part of the lecture, I'm really just talking about my experience growing up in the city of Irvine, which is where this conference is at. And I talk about my education here and also the architecture of some of the things here that are very telling, that I wonder if I can switch. Crystal Jean, I think I got dropped a little bit there. Yeah, I know, I don't show my face a lot on the channel, so it's weird when I show my face. But thank you guys for being here. Peace and blessings, Gons. Thanks, Sandra. So yeah, there's a lot of people in Orange County, in Irvine, in this area, who are hurting. They're really hurting. There's a lot of witches and New Agers, people that have been sucked into some really bad philosophy, really bad theology, really bad just, cult stuff like that. And we need to be here. It's not for everybody. Look, this place isn't for everybody to live in, because it is. All right, I don't know if it's working correctly. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't post and drive. You're right. But wanted to do something different for the conference, and because I can't do a Friday update, I know I said I'm going to try to do it every Friday. This week, I picked a really bad week to start that, because obviously this week I'm going to be at the conference, so I won't be able to do an update, but I'm going to try to post as much as possible. We're going to be recording interviews with people. Basil's here wearing a disguise. He's got this giant, he's got a real beard. Anyway, if you see a picture of him, he looks pretty ridiculous, but that's just his thing. Yeah, I'm really excited to meet everybody, talk to everybody in person, and just get it going. Because, again, what I was saying was a lot of people, there's a lot of, if you just go down to the beach area, you'll see all kinds of New Age stuff all over the place. And a lot of the Eastern philosophies, and people getting sucked into that and not finding any kind of fulfillment. And that's part of what I'm going to share in my discussion on Saturday, tomorrow morning, is my experience getting a full education, full public education through the Irvine school system, from elementary school all the way to college, and how that was, my assessment of it in hindsight was that a lot of it was anti-Christ in spirit, because I didn't learn anything about Jesus or the Bible or God or anything. It was completely, obviously it's been removed from public education for a while, but just the kind of emptiness, the kind of unsatisfactory feeling that I had, and especially university studying sociology. It was a lot of those questions is what led me to find the biblical worldview, the Christian worldview, to make the most sense in terms of what reality is, from my experience anyway. A fallen world, a sin-filled world. That made sense to me, and the reason why we need a savior, a personal savior, all that made total sense to me in the context of education from the public school system, which was completely void of anything grounded spiritually. And actually, if you guys are able to catch the talk, you guys might be surprised at how, not how satanic, literally, some of the curriculum was, let alone the architecture of some of the major universities and stuff that are here. So again, I'll be sharing all that in my discussion tomorrow at the Hear the Watchmen conference. I'm headed there now. I'll try to live stream again when I'm there. I'm almost there, actually. I should probably pay attention to what exit I'm getting off of to make sure I make it there without missing it. Did I already miss it? I might have already missed it. But yeah, what are you guys up to this morning, Friday morning? I'm going to try to read. Does the code work for streaming the conference? Yes, it does. Yes. GONS 20 will work for a discount for the live stream. And let's see what else. The Irvine Company Sonic. Yes. Maroon 5, 100%. That is one piece of information that I found. I'll share it with you guys right now. Is basically James Irvine was a guy that bought the land here, and he bought it in the mid 1800s, I believe. And his son, James Irvine II, he inherited all the land here. And I found this random document from 1922 that said that James Irvine II was part of the Bohemian Club. So there you go. I mean, that's all you need to know. But then you look at the architecture at UC Irvine and a lot of what the Irvine Company does, which, by the way, if you look at the Irvine Company logo, it is kind of the black sun, even though it's red. It's the spiraling sun. So it's always been there. It's definitely not, it's not hidden if you have eyes to see. I saw somebody comment about Donald Bren, and I missed it because I'm driving here. But yeah, it's really obvious, and it almost obvious. Whoop, sorry. It's almost obvious to a disturbing point, because you got all these students, these like people that don't have any idea, receiving an education there, and it's just troubling that's happening. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna live stream. I'll live stream again in a little bit. Thank you guys for joining me. I know there's 182 people in here. Wow, that's crazy. Fascist Island Mall. That's what we call it too. Fashion Island. We call it Fascist Island because that's if you want to talk about consumerism and plasticity of people, go visit Newport Beach and Pelican Hill and all that stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to log out here for now. I'll log again later, and I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you guys later. God bless.